My name's Alex Bennett, I'm 32 years old and this is my boat Fuji. We're a competitor in the Artemis Transatlantic race. Welcome aboard my boat Fuji. She's a Class 40 racing yacht and this is where all the action starts. This is the cockpit area of the boat and right here is one of the two tillers that we have on board Fuji. I'll spend anything up to 15 hours a day at times sitting here steering the boat to maximise our performance out there on the racetrack. But obviously we can't steer the boat all the time, we have to get sleep. So when I am asleep we have an automatic pilot and this is the automatic pilot control head here. So this is the cockpit area of Fuji and effectively this is my office. We're going to have waves crashing over the deck of the boat and filling the cockpit full of water at times. So we're very, very exposed here and this is what daily life will be like when we're out there on the racetrack. It's very harsh, very unprotected, but the boats are very capable in the right hands. So this is the mainsail of the boat. It's really our throttle for performance. It's about 68 square metres in size on a Class 40 and to give you an idea, that's about twice the size of your average 40-foot cruising yacht's sail. So it's very, very big and very powerful. Come down and see the cabin. Welcome down below on board Fuji. This is the cabin area and there's a lot that goes on down here, namely sleep. There's several places on board that I sleep depending on the conditions that we're currently experiencing at sea. First and foremost, this is the comfiest place on board the boat. This is my primary bunk. So when I get some solid sleep, which is never more than about 45 minutes in any one session, this is where I'll be. Since the early part of these races in 1960, the game has really changed a lot, and one of the most notable changes has been satellite technology. On board Fuji we have a satellite phone, as do all the other competitors, and it gives us the ability to not only talk to the world, but to actually convey what's going on a daily basis when we're 500, 1,000 miles out on the racetrack, and we can tell the world exactly what's happening. It's also good use for phoning home to loved ones and sharing our day with them and letting them know that their day on the land hasn't been as bad as our day on the sea. So technology is a big part of modern day ocean racing now. So this is the galley area on board Fuji and it's, as you can see, pretty Spartan. We have two systems to either boil water for cups of tea, which is this one, or actually cook a hot meal, which is this one. And all it really is a kettle welded to a camping gas stove. We try to have at least 2 hot meals a day, and on the race boats we have a lot of freeze-dried food. The trouble is, it doesn't really taste that nice, so we have to back it up with nice things like a bit of Tabasco or a little bit of extra mash. You'd be amazed how much it makes a difference. Sometimes at sea it can be very, very rush and harsh going, mentally and physically on the skippers, and one of the things that really is good for me to keep me going is to read this little motto that my father once told me: nothing lasts forever. It's important to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel on those dark moments at 2 in the morning when you've got waves crashing over the boat.